Let's take a live look from our camera at SeaTac Airport, where there's plenty of sunshine today, and it's going to continue throughout the week with those temperatures really heating up. It's really going to feel like summer. Some folks like it, Christopher, but others, we should say, there's a warning out there, so we do have to take this seriously.
Yeah, so our heat advisory here in Seattle and for parts of Puget Sound has actually been upgraded to an excessive heat warning. This starts tomorrow at lunchtime and continues all the way until Friday at 4 p.m. The pink shaded areas, this is where we have that excessive heat warning going into effect tomorrow at lunchtime. It does include Tacoma, Seattle, as well as Everett. This is pretty much for Kitsap County into Pierce County, King County, as well as Snohomish County. Those temperatures are going to climb into the mid to upper 90s for highs, and overnight lows are going to struggle to even fall below 70 degrees, and that's why we have this excessive heat warning. Now, I do want to point out the temperatures will vary quite a bit in parts of Pierce as well as King and Snohomish counties. The closer you are to the Sound, more likely your temperatures will be in the 80s, whereas as you work your way closer to I-5 into the foothills, that's where those temperatures will climb into the 90s, possibly flirting with the triple digits in the Cascade foothills. And we also have a heat advisory in effect, the orange shaded areas extending into Skagit and Whatcom counties. This does include Bellingham and also extending west into the southwest interior. Pretty much all of western Washington outside of our coastal areas are within either an excessive heat warning or this heat advisory. The heat advisory also starts tomorrow at lunchtime and continues all the way until Friday at 4 p.m. So just make sure that you're playing it safe. You want to stay hydrated because those temperatures, they're going to be hot. We're going to have temperatures in the mid, even some upper 90s. Tomorrow expecting 96 degrees, the hottest day of this heat wave. We hold on to 95 on Wednesday, and those 90s stick around all the way into Friday before falling in the 80s on Saturday. Going to be a warm stretch with temperatures about 15 degrees above average. Today, to kind of kickstart the heat wave, it was hot as well. 90 in Shelton. These are the high temperatures so far. 89 in Olympia, 86 in Seattle, 81 in Everett. And to give you an idea of just how warm these temperatures are, the average high is 79 in Seattle, so we were 7 degrees above average today. We're still holding on to 86 degrees, and northwest wind at 9 miles per hour, making it feel just a touch more comfortable out there. Good afternoon, late afternoon in Everett, 81 degrees, still 90 in Shelton. We could add on another degree or two to these temperatures, so we could start to warm up a little more over the next hour or so. It's going to be a warm to mild evening, so if you are going to go out and exercise when you get off of work, you want to make sure that you don't do any excessive exercise. Stay hydrated out there. The same case in Everett as well. Temperatures fall from the 80s into the 70s. We hold on to those 60s throughout the overnight hours. It's going to be hard to even fall below 70 degrees for some of the urban areas. Here are the high temperatures tomorrow. We're going to see coolest temperatures near the Strait into the San Juan Islands, but as you work your way into Whatcom and Skagit counties, temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s and lower 90s. As you work your way into the Fraser River Valley, we're going to see those temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, going down I-5, 88 in Everett, 96 here in Seattle on the east side, 97 in Bellevue, 97 in Issaquah. That's where we're going to see temperatures near 100 tomorrow, working into the foothills. Hot Auburn, Puyallup, 98 degrees, 97 for Olympia. Moving into the southwest interior, 96 for Chehalis. Look at Vancouver, 101. A little bit cooler for the coast. We don't get that offshore flow really establishing. So the coastal areas, the immediate coast, could stay in the 60s tomorrow. East of the Cascades, 107 for the Tri-Cities. Going to be hot. Also tracking some wildfire smoke that's going to lift north. This could move into southwestern Washington early Wednesday morning. It should be pretty thin though, so I'm not expecting any significant impacts, but we'll continue to keep a really close eye on that. If you want cooler weather, I have it for you next week. We are favoring below average temperatures, so we just get through the next few days with temperatures in the 90s, and then we eventually will fall into the 70s by the middle of next week.